Hello everyone. Today we're gonna do two reports in Michigan. Oh, this is interesting. FBI opens investigation after Detroit ballot counter blows whistle, claims illegal activity. The FBI has opened an investigation after a whistleblower from Michigan said election workers were told to backdate some ballots which arrived after the election, according to a report. Investigative reporter John Solomon, founder of Just the News, reported a Detroit city worker has come forward with a claim that election fraud occurred in the city. According to the Michigan Secretary of State of Office, ballots which were being counted after Election Day in Michigan needed to have been received by 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Now, that is an important thing. Note that because this goes back to the second account, which I've actually reported before. So, this is important. According to the whistleblower, workers in Detroit were told to illegally backdate ballots which were not received by the deadline. That's important. So now we'll move on to this one. Federal investigators arrive in Michigan after voter fraud allegation goes viral. As the chaos of the 2020 election drags well beyond Election Day itself, voter fraud is quickly becoming the biggest issue in the few remaining contested states. As the chaos of 2020 election drags on well beyond Election Day itself, voter fraud is quickly becoming the biggest issue in the few remaining contested states. Now, after a bombshell investigative video out of Michigan may have exposed alleged organized voter fraud, it appears the cavalry has finally arrived. According to Michigan's 9 and 10 News, federal investigators arrived in the state on Thursday, sent by the United States Postal Service to a Traverse City Post office. The inspectors will be looking into an alleged voter fraud exposed by a Project Veritas video. According to the whistleblower, a supervisor advised mail carriers to fraudulently backdate and postmark ballots to November 3rd to fool election officials in counting them. According to 9 and 10 News, the state Michigan requires ballots to be received no later than 8 p.m. on November 3rd, and ballots received later, regardless of postmark, will not be counted. Even so, the investigation is good news for Americans who want free, open, and fair elections. Now, why this is important, because it was first just the post office. So then you would be like, oh, well, the people counting the ballots would, follow the law and not count these. But then we find out that the people in the election centers are also backdating things. So why wouldn't they accept ballots that had already been backdated and coming from outside? So we know it's troubling. So I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm saying that it's likely. It's something that is actually possible. It's very possible. So we see two instances where not only are the Postal Service in that area trying to backdate ballots, but so is the people actually counting the ballots. So just interesting. I thought I would give this update, and this is not even the most updated information. So, because things are always changing, and by the time I edit and post these, there's new information. So, there'll probably be new updates in the future. So don't go nowhere. Keep coming back for updates, or not. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm probably gonna start posting some other content as well, but it'll all be interesting, and most of it has to do with politics or religion. We'll see what happens. Apparently, Pennsylvania, I think Nevada, and maybe Arizona have went gray again and are no longer red. And I think they said the electoral votes that Biden has went to what was it, 259 or something like that, which is interesting. I mean, Oh goodness. If this reverses and Trump becomes elected, like I'm not a Trumper, but like I was hoping Trump would win because this voter fraud stuff needs to be exposed, and he's helping expose it. So I have other reasons for why I didn't vote for Trump, and maybe I'll do a video on that. Um, I've already kind of did a video why I didn't vote for Biden. Um, Maybe I'll do another one with more. But yeah. So we'll see. Y'all have a good night.